The fragile ceasefire between Israel and Hamas is already showing cracks. On Tuesday, at least 5 Palestinians were killed in an Israeli attack in Gaza City, according to medical sources at al-Ahli Arab hospital. Witnesses told Al Jazeera Arabic that Israeli troops opened fire in the Shujayea neighborhood despite the truce that came into effect just days ago. The Israeli military later confirmed its forces had opened fire, claiming it was to remove a threat from people approaching soldiers in northern Gaza. They said the group was crossing the yellow line, the area marking Israel's redeployment boundary under the ceasefire deal. The ceasefire brokered last week was supposed to end the war and pave the way for the exchange of captives and prisoners under Phase 1. Hamas is to release all remaining Israeli captives, both alive and dead, in return for around 2,000 Palestinians held in Israeli jails. Israeli troops are meant to pull back from frontline positions to the yellow redeployment line, but not to withdraw completely. A map shared by the US President Donald Trump shows that even under this redeployment, Israel would still control about 58% of Gaza. And I'll say that gives Israel discretion to stay indefinitely under the pretext of preventing any resurgent terror threat, and that's exactly what critics fear, that the so-called ceasefire might simply rebrand the occupation rather than end it. The shootings in Shujayea, one of Gaza's most devastated neighborhoods, highlight the fragile reality on the ground. Thousands of displaced Palestinians are trying to return home even as Israeli troops remain nearby. Local correspondents reported ongoing gunfire Tuesday morning as people approached those frontline zones. The Ministry of Interior in Gaza has also reported internal clashes, saying at least 27 people, including 8 members of Hamas, were killed during a confrontation between an armed clan and Hamas security forces over the weekend. Palestinian media say new skirmishes broke out again on Tuesday, raising concerns that factional violence could further destabilize fragile truce. For now, the ceasefire still stands, at least on paper, but Tuesday's killings shows just how uncertain and volatile the situation remains. For people in Gaza, after months of devastation, the hope is simple, that this fragile calm doesn't collapse into yet another war.